so let us go with our predicted lineup. All right, so this is our lineup that we did. I think probably this is probably two weeks ago or something like that. So we're gonna have to make adjustments of it. Maybe this was for the cup, yeah, that we did for the
potentially,
potentially with Black Ademas there and etc. All right, so obviously we're gonna have to take Black Ademas out because I don't think anybody with common sense has him there.
I don't think he's actually in Newcastle as we speak.
Probably not, to be honest.
He's probably setting himself up in the Algarve.
Exactly. All right, so where the hell is Pope right here. So we're gonna put Nick Pope there. I'm assuming no questions asked.
No questions.
In the center back positions is interesting because what do you guys think? I mean, obviously Kraft is not gonna play.
Shane Byrne up there, aren't they?
Shane Byrne.
Yeah,
Shane Byrne's what I've got written down.
All right, so we got where the hell is Shar? Shar was at the beach. They see he was definitely suspended. And what is Byrne? Did we put Byrne on? No, where's Byrne? Oh,
Byrne
wait. Oh, Byrne's right here. Damn it. All right, so we're gonna put Dan Byrne and Fabian Schär, center backs. Any questions on the Lewis Hall? The Lewis Hall brigade, the Hayden brigade, the Mighty Wayne Leeds.
I think he's going to start Hall.
I've got no problem with Lewis Hall playing as long as Trips is on the right, which is what you've got there.
Yeah, well, we're going to see.
But if Livramento is going on the right, I would want Kelly on the left.
Wow. Right. Well, I've got Hall and Livramento on my starting side.
No, I wouldn't start them both. Not away from home.
I'm going to say, well, I mean, he started away from home with the same lineup, so.
And it failed miserably.
Yeah, not because of Longstaff or anything like that, or Byrne. So I think I'm gonna go. And when Tripper came on, by the way, I don't know what people are seeing. I didn't see anything great or particular.
It's the settling side, mate. That's what I said. It's got nothing to do with him per se. It's a voice. It's somebody who can calm players down. It's somebody who can get.
You think?
You know, you'd be surprised how people. Like, I mean, we all saw for their goal. You know, everybody's saying it was Longstaff, but if Tino would have just made an effort to get back, buddy, it may not have ever happened.
Okay, so but first I'm gonna go with Lewis Hall anyway, and I will go with Livramento on the right. But Gary, what do you think?
I think Kelly will play.
Oh, you put Kelly on the left.
I put Kelly on the left for mine.
Only
because I think he'll go on the tactics of going narrow again, and he'll try and get control of that area. We know they've got a little bit of pace on the left hand side, so he'll try and move Fabian Schär more towards the right hand side. So their left wing is dominant, so we'll need to move across a little bit, and it wouldn't surprise me if Trippier starts either.
Okay, and obviously. Well, Amrit says Lewis Hall as well. Mighty Win, you're outvoted. So, but you still. Oh no, not really.
No.
Gary said Lloyd Kelly. So, what
50,
do you think? Happy Clapper?
Well, if
man, it ain't no ifs, man. Who do you put on the left side?
If Gary is happy with Kelly on the left, then I'm happy with Livramento on the right.
Okay, well.
I just don't think how Eddie wants to.
Yeah, I just think it's how Eddie wants to challenge them, like he did with Wolves. See, we know they've got like Ait Nouri coming down the wings and things like that, and we know Cunha likes to dart into the channels. What he did really clever was dominate their space behind. So what you get then is their fullbacks and their wingers actually tracking back into that space, and it's very difficult. Then, as we saw with Wolves, they dominated the ball in the middle of the park. But they didn't get behind us in the channels, apart from when they had the breakaway goal.
Lewis loves going forward, and he's effective at going forward.
That's the way he needs to be.
But he hasn't yet learned when he needs to curtail that and get back, which is what left exactly what left Dan Byrne exposed when they broke for their goal. Lewis Hall was literally dawdling back. If you watch the goal again, he's literally not even, he's barely jogging back. He's just watching what's going on.
But he was up the field, though, mate. He was literally
I know he was.
in the
but
same
he had
line.
No effort at all to go back. So Dan Burn, for all Dan Burn, did well to take him to the wing, to slow him down, to give everybody a chance to get back. Nobody did.
No. But what I'm saying to you is, if you have a look at the graph that I put up before, where we put the pen marks on,
Right.
Tina wasn't even in that picture. So by the time the ball went from the centre off, or I don't know who it was, to Cunha with 2 passes, who passed the ball to Larson. By the time that ball went to there, you can't tell me that Tino couldn't have got back. I'm not blaming Hall for trying to get back, because a ball's round, your feet are flat. A ball will always travel quicker than your feet can. But for me, the danger, once it had gone onto the right-hand side, which is obviously the left-back position, Dan Burn was out of position and he pulled Shaw across. Tino should have done his best to get back into that space, because he certainly wasn't anywhere near Murphy in that picture that we saw.
Yep. All right.
So what we're saying is that occurred because both Livramento and Lewis Hall were far too high up the pitch. And that's why I want either Trippier or Kelly to be in one of those other 2 positions where they'll have the sense to know that if the other guy's gone up marauding, I'm going to stay back just in case.
Okay. So, all right. Well, Lewis Hall. Who's voting for Lewis Hall? We gotta vote. I mean, it might win. You got to say who you want to put, man.
Well, I'll go for Kelly in that case. If you're
okay, so we got 2 Kellys in one hole. So the chat spam right now who you want in that on the left side. So spam that name, Hall or Kelly, please, quickly and swiftly, so we can we can try to get an understanding and choose. So please let us know in the chat right now.
Kelly Hall.
Kelly Hall. Kelly Hall, Kelly Hall, Kelly Hall.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me, if we don't see Kelly for Burn.
Well, we didn't see that, certainly.
Kelly Hall. That's exactly that,
All right, so let's say 1, 2, 1 hole. We got 3 hole already, 4 hole.
Someone's put R. Kelly, yeah.
That's
quite. I love it.
That's quite funny.
6. 6 to 4 or 5. Will shall take hole out and put Lloyd Kelly. I don't like him as a left back at all. So, but whatever. On the right side, Kieran Trippier or Livramento?
Right, I've got something here because I've been doing a little bit of calculations in my pad, and I think that if Trippier plays, I think Trippier will start if Ursula starts, because he's more of a hitman in the box, and Trippier is going to throw those balls in. I think that'll have a dictation of who starts in the right back position.
Makes sense.
So if Eddie's thinking like that, he's thinking, well, we could have Livramento steaming up and down. Yeah, that's brilliant. But if we've got a hitman in the box and Trippier's throwing it in, Alexander Isak's not as good on the noggin as others. I'll say that quite a lot of our team up front isn't an aerial threat, but when we've got Ursula on, he will be. So we've got a genuine person crossing the ball in, a genuine chance to get a headed goal for Ursula. So that's my opinion of it.
So you would say, ultimately?
I think if Ursula starts, Trippier starts. If he doesn't, I think Livramento might start, simply because of his in and outs.
So if he's that players, it's Livramento out of it, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Makes sense.
I think, look, I mean, whatever. I'm not too fixated on either, to be honest. But I just think that for the future, if you really want to get this cat ready, you're gonna have to give him time in minutes. So if he's gonna be the starter, if I think it will. I'm actually gonna go for Livramento because Eddie will play Livramento. Trust me, because the fact that he's already taken all these steps to take him out of the lineup. I don't think he'll go back because he already did what he wanted to do, which is tough to do sometimes, which is take that big name player down from the starting role. So I
He
don't think
did
he'll
play
play.
a different role. I don't think it was all Tino's fault. He did play more of an inverted um, to try and create the space and draw their players to him. He played more in the channel rather than hug the touchline, going down to support Murphy. If you noticed on Sunday, Murphy was virtually alone virtually the entire game because Tino played inside of where Murphy's supposed to have played.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, Murphy did take up a lot of Tino's space, which didn't really work to any effect to try and get behind them. Tino was supposed to get into that half space on the inside right position. Just didn't really work out for him.
All right. So you say who do you say, Gary?
Yeah, I'll go with Tino because, like I say, I agree with everything you've said. I mean, he's trying the lad out. He knows that he's going to be taking over the mantle of right back, and the only way he's going to get that is if he plays. So
Hmm.
if you whack in Lloyd Kelly on the left to be as the anchor fullback, if you like, you certainly want the lad on the right, which is going to occupy their main threat on the left wing to gain the yards. I can see Tino doing it to start with, especially.
Ian Fleming says 3-1 or 1-3 in Newcastle. Um, so all right. So he's a Livramento. I said Livramento.
Yeah,
Ambry, what did you say?
For me, it all depends on who starts up front, and that's the
Well,
same with right wing as well.
who up front for
I've got
us?
two options. Yeah, I've got two options here. It can either be Tino or it can either be
Well, I know that.
Trippier. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go with my original, which I've wrote down. It's Trippier for me. We need
Okay,
to rotate.
so we got to so Mighty Win. You decide or the fans.
I'll go with Tino.
Okay, well we take
I'm
Tino
quite.
out then.
I want to see either or playing every game.
All right, so
Yep.
we're gonna put Livramento on the right side. And we're gonna go to the midfield. The midfield for this cup game that we had a long time ago. We put Willock, Tonali because he was his first game. Yeah, that's right. But Willock is interesting because this was a cup game that we did this for a long time ago.
that was against
Now that we're
Forest,
doing
wasn't
the
it?
Fulham game,
Forest, yeah.
do we keep Willock in that in that assignment?
Not for me.
That's no. So I would put J7 too. I would put
You need to
J7
spoil their
because
midfield. I mean,
yeah.
unfortunately, I think this will be the game where J7 picks his fifth yellow card up. But you've got a really on fire Willock to replace him. So I would certainly try and get J7 to be that general in midfield, upset
Right.
the apple cart, getting at them, try and win the ball back. What I hope to see is a little bit more freedom with Bruno this week. But but we'll get. I would go with J7. I'm not going to harp on too much.
Yeah. Welcome back, Tiger Studios. We definitely missed your Eddie out comments. Not that we want Eddie out, but I mean, because you made yourself known for that. So shout out to you and welcome back. But
Well, that's an
so
interesting one.
so mid.
J7. Look what Tigers put there. Put
I'm
J7 up front.
I'm putting you in
But
from
I think when we all know that doesn't work. How many times have you got to say that to realize it doesn't work?
is a center forward, but not, he's saying that. Well, I mean, he's played it.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Wasn't
doesn't
great.
mean that he needs to be back.
You're wasting them.
Yeah, no, I think it would go midfield though. I think midfield is the proper
Yeah, I
stuff.
think Willock off the bench.
So Amri, Willock or J7?
I'm going to say something a little bit controversial. and probably say that maybe not play J7 from the start.
Okay.
Something's not clicking in the midfield, so I'm gonna say not J7.
All right, so not J7. Well, but I mean, you still lost, brother, because we got J7 there, man. So
I know.
but it's all good. You stick
It's
to
an
your
interesting.
convictions, man.
I
Stick
got
to
an
your
interesting
convictions.
theory, but we'll go
So
to it. We'll get to it.
to it. So that's J7. Actually, hilarious about worried about Joe Linton's getting a ban for bookings in September. Yeah, it could be true. I'm not even worried. Like, see, to be
I'm not
honest with you,
worried.
I don't really give a damn if he gets a ban or not. What I give a damn about is he
Performance.
not having control. Like,
Yeah.
That's
because
right.
he needs to control himself. Now, if you told me that all those 5 yellows are going to be, you know, plays that tactical fouls or something that he
For the
had to do,
team.
yeah, but not freaking yelling and throwing his hands and cursing and flipping people over. So it's the context into it. All right, so Bruno Guimaraes, midfield. He's not going anywhere, obviously, right? I mean,
No.
he's the captain, so he ain't going nowhere. The biggest conundrum for a few is the
It's a
right
yes
side.
from me.
And yeah, is
Ah,
Tonali and Longstaff. The battle of the midfield.
Should Longstaff continue as a starter? Our survey said.
Yeah. Ian Fleming, we got your prediction, I believe, right? Mighty win.
Yeah, we got his prediction.
we got Ian's, yeah.
Oh damn! Give him a couple of minutes to show his donation, man.
That's right.
For
We
fuck's
made it
sake!
putting it up. You're taking it
You
down.
two. Yeah, exactly. You
No,
two.
I'm putting it up, and like I don't know what's going on here. So thank you so much, Ian Fleming. Thank you for donating to the channel, man. Appreciate
It
that.
is 3-1 to the tune, isn't it, Ian? Just to confirm that, because you said 1-3. Now you're saying 3-1. It is 3-1 to the tune.
Yeah, we definitely need to confirm that, of course. All right, so the next one is you were showing a comment, Foxy, not seeing any type of maturity from Joe Linton with his discipline. Getting ridiculous. Majority of his yellows are for silly things. Exactly. That's my point.
And that's why I wouldn't rest him. That's why I'd rest him to give him a boost.
No. We can't do without him. And we've been dying to see those 3 start.
Well,
I would like those 3 to start. I would love those 3 to start. Really would.
Yeah, the thing here is going to be Beard says the joke of hopefully over with Longstaff, Gem Stature. Eddie will start Longstaff. I mean, we keep saying this every week, by the way, about the excuse. Yeah. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. Every week there's no excuse, and all of a sudden, when he starts them, somebody will have an excuse as to why. And especially the old man, he will have some excuse as to why he started, and then he will say because we won, everything was great.
Yeah. That's what he says.
When have I ever said?
You said, well, if we keep winning, Eddie is doing their exactly.
Then that's fine. Yeah, that's what he said.
He has said that.
That's right. Yeah, he has said that. I'll agree with that.
And that is wrong.
I stand by that.
No, well, that's wrong.
So you justify Longstaff selection.
Longstaff and we win the game. There's no complaints.
Yeah, there is complaints.
Oh well,
if my door at night, I don't lock my door at night, and I don't get robbed, then that at least I didn't get robbed, so I just keep leaving it unlocked. No, lock the damn door up. Simple as that. Because when you lock the door, the less chances that you were going to get robbed is an obvious thing, man.
Chris, I'll tell you, I respect everything that comes out of the Mighty Win's mouth. I was talking to someone today. If someone half the age is trying to tell the Mighty Win what to do, someone half the age came up to me, you know what I'd say to them? That's what I would say to them. So at the end of the day, he doesn't do that. He takes it on board and he's listening. But you did say. He did it. If Longstaff starts and we win, that's justified.
Absolutely.
Now it's not justified because he got taken off at half time, and that's when we started to win.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it justified?
He said you don't change your winning side. That's what he's That's what he's alluding to.
I get that.
You don't change a winning side. The only people that change winning sides are people that have got squads the width and breadth of the team.
Yeah, but
that's what I said.
Okay.
With Man City's, your
Man
Liverpool's, your
City's,
Arsenal.
yeah,
but
okay.
you can't.
Absolutely.
But that doesn't work.
I get you. Gary's the same.
That doesn't work here. That doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. But that's what I said. You don't change a winning side.
But you do actually, because you have a player that's better.
But that's why you're where you are and he's where he is.
No, okay.
That's what
he was shite.
It's,
he was shite. He took him off at half time.
50,000 people can be wrong. 50,000 people can be wrong.
What I'm saying is,
you know what I mean. And hold on.
It's
so
shite. It's shite. A million flies can't be wrong.
Exactly. So everybody says. And I think anybody that can tell two fingers in front of them will see that Tonali is a better player. So a winning side doesn't mean anything, because the winning side wasn't a winning side when Longstaff was on the pitch. When he came off and Tonali came on, it became a winning squad. So we got.
But that's not a winning side, is it?
I wonder what the score would have been.
Same question.
Yeah.
What would the score have been if Tonali had started that game?
We don't know. But
we will never know.
We will never know. But
if we stick to your guns, if we stick to your guns, we will never know.
It's like if my aunt had a pair of balls, she'd be my uncle. I mean, it's ridiculous what you're actually talking about. It really is, because it's just subjective. Everything that we talk about is subjective. We don't know what would have happened. We could have lost the game 2-0 as daft.
So what do you think?
Well,
hold on. Let me ask Gary. Gary, what do you think? Because I feel like you're all over the place. I mean, you gotta pick a side here. Either Longstaff or Tonali. Who do you think? How do you think we are a stronger squad?
Well, I'll give you what I believe. I believe we're a stronger side midfield with Tonali in the park, and that ain't going forward. That's supporting the defence. What we've got to stop. We've got to stop the shots at goal, because there's only so much Pope will stop. I'm telling you now. Law of averages tell you that. Pope's a good shot stopper, but eventually, as we are now, we're starting to leak goals. One game, we've only not conceded against Southampton, and we haven't played any really strong teams yet, apart from Spurs, who actually dominated us for possession at home. Remember, we weren't away, we were at home. So we have got to start getting better in midfield. I totally agree with you. And we have to start protecting the back four and supporting the forwards, because at the minute we are scoring worldies, but we have to start scoring tap-ins from 2 yards as well. Mm-hmm. And that only comes from people with brains on the park. So Tonali has got the nod on me all day, every day. I'm not saying Longstaff should start. All I'm saying to you is Longstaff isn't as bad a player as everybody makes him out to be.
I agree. I can agree that the criticism goes far, but we're making a lineup here.
We're all agreeing on the lineup.
Exactly.
All I'm saying is I understand the rationale when people say you don't change a winning team, because that's as old as I am. That goes back for years.
Ian Fleming says, does anybody else have trouble gifting a free membership? Hold on, man. If I gotta just pull up a comment, give me a second.
Just one, control the board. It makes it so much easier.
A free membership, not being able to give them for a couple of days, says Ian Fleming. Well, that's surprising. Well, somebody was showing. AJ just gifted one, and it's going to Kenneth Gyres. So shout out to Kenneth. Hopefully you
heard him before either.
Well, I've seen him. Kenneth. I've seen him.
Kenneth's been around.
Thank you so much. There you go. Mighty Mag gifted another one. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, I want to say something about the memberships too that will entice you to keep wanting to have and keep your memberships, because we are going to start doing here and there shows, Premier League shows, talking about the Premier League, reviewing the Premier League with a bias to Newcastle United, obviously, but we're still gonna review the Premier League, preview the Premier League as well. If you're a member, only for members, those live shows. So we'll be doing those. So and obviously certain watch-alongs from other important matches going on in the Premier League, certainly England. So we'll be doing a lot of those on this channel for members only. So stay tuned. If you enjoy our conversations, our discussions, our debates, you should enjoy those as well. So become a member if you're not already. Help support the channel, and obviously you get exclusive content. Mighty Mag's membership went to AMD. Now that's a new name. So thank you, Mighty Mag. Thank you, AG, for that. All right. So Are we all agreeing on Tonali? Because I thought it was
Yep.
going to be an easy agreement, but
It is.
okay. So
We're
Tonali's
agreeing,
going to
but
start.
whether he starts or not's another question.
No,
Yeah,
wait.
exactly.
No, okay. Well, that. So let me
That's
ask you this:
Howard.
Is there an excuse as to why Eddie should not put Tonali?
Yeah,
Not
strong
for me,
bench.
there isn't.
That's it. But that's all it is.
Well,
No,
he
no.
could, he might.
What
I
is the
mean,
excuse though? What is the excuse that
the
To have a
excuse
stronger
might
bench.
be
That's what it is.
oh, strong bench. Yeah, that is crazy to me. But
the excuse
Yeah.
might be that if he starts Trippier, he starts to question who works best with Trippier on the right hand side.
well, we know
and
Longstaff don't work well with none of them. So
so Miggy Almiron starts to come into the equation, doesn't he?
Yep.
well, it could
Just
be.
saying. I'm putting it, I'm putting it out there that the Miggy and Trips thing worked really well. Again, that's a maybe that I'm just putting out there. To start thinking, no one knows what's going on in his head, what's been happening on the training ground, and whether that's whatever happens, we would love to see that midfield and see how that does. But he might think actually that's not going to work. That we need someone else in there to strengthen it. We need a little bit more pace. We need this. We need that. Whatever it is he does, but you will see how it goes.
Whatever it is you need, Sean Longstaff ain't giving you it.
I was gonna say.
Exactly.
Well, hang on a minute. Let's not go into this again.
Yeah. So we got Tonali. I think there's zero excuses why Eddie shouldn't play Tonali. I said this before. If Pep Guardiola put Haaland, De Bruyne, and Foden and not starting and put him on the bench, he'll have the strongest bench in the history of football. But what's the point there? They got to start and play. So the more minutes they're on the pitch, the more dangerous they're going to be. That's just me keeping it simple. But we shall wait and see what Eddie. Eddie is not nowhere near plain or simple. He keeps things very difficult. All right, up
Tonali
front.
gets onto Man City's bench.
Yeah, up front. AG, Isak, and go. Well, Isak is the biggest question. But do you guys think that it's going to be Gordon or Barnes, or do you think
I
Murphy's
think
going to
Gordon
start
will
again?
be up front if Isaac isn't fit. I think Gordon will start if Isaac's 75%. The chance of having him on the bench for 10, 15 minutes outweighs the chance of him starting. That's how I look at it. But if he's not fit to start, he shouldn't even be on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a feeling that Gordon will go up top.
All
Harvey
right.
Barnes left, and it'll be Murphy or
I
Miggy
think
on the
that's.
right.
I think I do think as well that Eddie Howe will not put Osula
No.
at all. I think he will go in the middle too. But Ambry, might win.
I want to see
So
if
difficult.
Isaac's not fit, I want to see that lineup, probably with Gordon and Barnes reversed.
Right.
Mm.
That's what I want to see.
I did.
Now,
too.
if Isaac isn't fit, I just want Osula in there instead of Isaac.
I agree with that.
I know what we
100%.
want. Yeah, exactly. That's what we want.
Yeah. I know.
Totally agree with that.
We would go. Well,
Well, is that what we want? Is
Is-
that what everybody wants?
it's got to
I
be.
would
It's
love
got to
to
be.
see Barnes on the right. I
It's got
really
to
would
be.
love to see Barnes on the right.
It's got to be a
All
combination of what we think and what Eddie might do. So, which is hard to come to a compromise, to an agreement because.
We have no idea.
But
Eddie does something totally different all the time, doesn't he?
I think Gordon's going to be in the middle. I think Issa will be out. Barnes will be on the left, and Murphy will be on the right.
Well,
Yep.
Barnes is like Saka, isn't he? He likes to cut in and he likes to take a shot. So,
Right.
In my opinion, on the left, Miggy, a question,
Well, Fox is with you.
Maybe he hasn't started.
Miggy, maybe. It'd be
When it
quite
comes down to a
surprising. I'm
choice
really looking
between
forward.
Miggy or Murphy starting, it should be Miggy. Miggy scores past Fulham usually.
Yeah. And behind him, and behind him maybe Trippier if Ursula starts, and again that would then that was what I was thinking and what I was writing down and jotting down on in my pad. But we'll have to. I'm really excited to see what he does.
Right. Thank you, AG, for another gifted membership. Appreciate that. I think Helsasar was having trouble gifting memberships. He was getting the circle of death, which is interesting. Not sure.
And that's going to Kelvin.
That's going to Kelvin. Yep. Thank you so much, AG. Appreciate it. And so I'm assuming a lot of people are having issues as well. If maybe, I don't know, but hopefully, maybe you need to restart your app or something like that. Helps. Maybe that will help it. But I do believe that Eddie will put this. I think it's going to be Gordon, Barnes, Murphy on the right. Unfortunately.
Yeah. You see, I would love to see Barnes on the right, only because he's got a much better left foot than Anthony Gordon has. Anthony Gordon's only ever going to go one way.
Yeah, but is Barnes going to cut inside and shoot with his left?
Yes. He did it when he was on loan for at West Brom. He scored some amazing goals. I'll send you a vid.
He's ambidextrous, isn't he?
Left. He is, yeah. But he has got
he's a traditional footballer.
Right.
He has got a really good left foot. But I must admit, it's like I said, it's not his favoured position, and he's always
I would
trying
give me right arm to be ambidextrous.
Well, that's me. I can shoot with both feet.
Badly.
No, goodly. Goodly.
Goodly's not a word, I don't think.
Good. I just came up with it. Goodly. All right. Well, that's the lineup that we can come up with. So let us know in the comment section down below what you think about this lineup for the matchup against Fulham.